Hi friends, welcome back to Bonsai Kapla's Creations. Today our plant is Jangli Jiledi. It is also called as Manila tamarind plant and actual scientific name is Pithocellobium and this plant is very attractive plant. I like this plant. When I went to nursery, I have seen this plant. It is very attractive with beautiful whitish pinkish white leaves. The new leaves are always looking very pretty. Here on this plant, identify and remove any unwanted and excessive growth, and that is including the branches, leaves, or shoots. What will happen by doing this? We are maintaining the overall balance and structure of the bonsai. Being a woody stem, hardy plants, first I would like to trim the plant and I'll do some pruning and I'll start. Afterwards, I will see how to wire the branches and see. First, we'll remove some of the branches and we'll shorten the height of the plant because we are making into a bonsai. Bonsai means it should look like a tree. Now here we'll remove some of the branches and give a some new look to the plant and allow this plant to grow with some more new branches. When we are cutting down the branches, it starts growing from the down portion of the branches and it starts giving new leaves, and that plant looks very pretty with bushy style. After doing some cutting and pruning, I would like to keep this plant in the same pot and I'll give some more fertilizers to the, I'll add little more new soil and fertilizers and allow this plant to grow well in the same pot. Now you can see this plant is growing very well with fresh new leaves, and it develop more new branches from the stem, woody stem, and it is looking very pretty. We'll remove it from the pot. Now you'll see. You'll remove it from the pot, and here you can see the soil is very thick and dense and clay-like thing. Not only that, near the trunk line you can see there is a seedling tray is there. So now it is better, now when we are shifting this plant into a bonsai pot, it is better to remove that seedling tray because the roots are already embedded into the seedling tray. Now slowly we'll remove that seedling tray and remove those roots and we'll make the roots free from that seedling tray. Hence the roots are embedded deeply into the sticky soil. The most effective method of removing excess soil near the trunk line is to use a hexa or any saw. So we can cut through the soil, and this is a way to keep the roots safe near the trunk line. And by doing this, we are trimming the roots and we are removing the roots which are circle around the pot. And see if there are any hard roots are there, we'll remove them. By removing them, we are making the giving energy to the younger roots to grow very well. That there are this method helps the new roots to develop more and more. The new fibrous roots will develop more, and they give more energy. When the roots are very young, they give more energy to the plant. So it is better to remove all these hard roots and make the plant, allow the plant to develop, get more energy with the new roots. Here, trim the roots to promote a compact root system. Remove any circling or overlong roots. What happens by doing so? We are encouraging the plant to develop more shallow and dense root structure suitable for the bonsai plant. See here. Now the roots are, so many roots are there. We are reducing the root ball completely and we are shifting into a bonsai pot. Hi friends, here we are seeing the plant after more than 15 days over after repotting. Now you can see uh, some of the leaves were gone, and see here some of the leaves were gone. Only on the one branch they are having the leaves. Once when the plant lost its leaves or when the plant is losing its leaves, we can see clear branching system. So we can see this branch, secondary branch, this secondary branch, and this is the tertiary branch. So we can see clear the branches, and here we can, now we can reduce some of the branches, or we can reduce some of the leaves, and we can reduce secondary branches. It is the time to wire the plant. Now losing its leaves is the normal for the any plant. What is happening there? It is by losing its leaves, then it temporarily stops growing. Now you won't see any new buds or anything. So it is temporarily stops going because the plant is stressed with the repotting. That is the main thing. Once the plant undergone the stress, it happens with the plant. This is called as the transplant shock. It is normal for the most of the plant. It is normal. So now we'll see which are the branches to cut, and how can we wire these branches or not. We'll start doing that one. So we'll see which are the branches to give a shape and which are the branches to remove. So we'll study that one, and it will give a little more shape to the plant and a little more pruning and little more styling. We can little step by step we are shaping this plant into a bonsai. Before going to do wiring and pruning, I'll give you some of the tips that helps the plants to recover from the shedding of the leaves. So what is that one? Water thoroughly. Keep the soil moist to help the plant roots to settle in the new soil. So water thoroughly and keep the soil moist. Then place the plants in a cooler climate. It should be in a shady climate, not exposed to the direct sunlight. That is main important. Now one more thing, you should not fertilize the plant. If you are fertilizing the plant can absorb the fertilizers and the stress will be more. That's why you should not fertilize the plant, and only watering and the keeping in the shade helps the plants to recover out of the transplant shock, and it helps the plants to grow fast. And sometimes if you feel it is taking some more test, you can mix the water on the leaves of the plant. So after by doing this one, this plant can recover within 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, and then we'll see the step by step development of this plant. Now we are removing this down branch, and here two branches are there. We are removing one of the branch now. And on this side, we can reduce this branch. And we'll wire this one, and we'll move towards this side. With this one also we'll bend it down. Now we'll start wiring the plant. On left side some wiring is done now. Slowly moving the plant towards the left side. Now you can see here greenish structure, greenish color is there inside this stem. Here we don't have any greenish color. It is entirely dried. This branch is entirely dried. If I let me check, if I do with my nail, I didn't see any. Yeah, it is green is there. Just only will remove. This still it is drying up. It is dried completely. Let me check here. No, it is green. Now we only cut down some of the length of this branch now. Here this side we can wire this branch and we'll move it, bend it round. Small thin branches are there. You have to be careful. Now this is the shape of this plant. Now afterwards, once it starts growing, then slowly we will give a we will train this plant into a bonsai. Now we have seen here step by step development of the plant. We can call it a Jangli Jiledi or tamarind, Manila tamarind plant. And as it progresses, I will share with you the development of this bonsai and through our YouTube videos. Thank you friends for watching. We'll meet you in next video. Till that time, take care and have a great weekend. Thank you.